All right, I'm here with Brown men's basketball head coach Mike Martin. Thank you for coming on. How we feeling? Less than 2 weeks away from the season. What's the energy like for you guys?
Yeah, we're excited, Nathan. Thanks for having me on. As a coach, you probably always feel like you need more time. As a player, these guys probably feel like they're ready to play now, and they are. They're working really hard. So I try to balance that enthusiasm and excitement. Can't wait to kind of see what we look like in a real game when the lights come on. With also the coach in me that really wants to take advantage of every day we have for preparation.
Absolutely. You guys, recently I saw you guys name the captains for this year, Paxson being one of them. What is him as a senior? What is his leadership? How important is he is to the team, not just on the court, but off the court as well? Again, being a senior on this squad.
Yeah, so important, Nathan. Last year he came to us from Loyola Chicago. Came with great habits. Obviously, really talented player. But son of a coach. Doug, his father was a captain of the Elite Eight team at the Naval Academy with David Robinson. His mother was a collegiate athlete at Navy. His brother plays at Harvard, and so like just being raised in that family, Paxson. He knows how to play the game of basketball, and he has really good habits. He was also coached at a really high level at La Lumiere and then at Loyola Chicago. So we were fortunate, that he came in with such a great base of skills and fundamentals. But he also entered a team that was veteran laden last year. We had some seniors, fourth and fifth year seniors who had been with us for quite a while, and Pax is driven to lead. He's got unbelievable leadership capabilities, but when you come in as a first year player in that type of environment, I thought he did a great job just kind of fitting in and being a great teammate. I think you'll see, this year his leadership qualities, and he showed a lot of them last year, but they'll really come to the forefront, because it is a little bit of more. It's just a new team for us, and he's a more, experienced with us in his second year.
Absolutely. And, obviously, like as you mentioned, you lost some seniors, high level talent, but you also, last year had a great freshman class. Now, them coming in, being sophomores, what have you seen in terms of the growth of that group? Obviously, Ivy was rookie of the year last year, but there's a lot of talent there. But obviously, there's that, the room for growth coming from freshman to sophomore year, what's expected. What have you seen from them from basketball court wise in terms of their improvement?
Yeah, obviously Keno Lilly, who you referenced, rookie of the year. But there's five really good sophomores in this program. From Keno to Nana and Aaron Cooley and Lindell Arold and Sam Flores. So just more familiarity, Nathan, more
Yeah.
comfort, with everything, every aspect of their experience here at Brown, academically, athletically, socially. They're just, it's like you've been there, and what to expect, from practice, what to expect when you walk into a class or a lecture hall, what to expect when, you walk up and down Thayer Street. So I think it shows these guys are, they're all very talented, they're driven, and they're hungry. And I think you'll see that they're all much better players than they were last year.
Definitely. And the season starts obviously soon. You guys start in Burlington against obviously a great Vermont team. What are the benefits, also challenges of starting the year on the road with a game like that? What are you looking for as a coach, but kind of preparing for, again, a game against a great program in Vermont?
Well, we certainly have you'll have our players' attention. We're focused, on ourselves right now and really just trying to become the best we can be every day in practice. But as the weeks turn here, and we start really preparing for Vermont, our players will understand the type of program they are and have unbelievable respect for what they've built there. And so that's the positive. Like, we're not opening up with anyone who won't just demand ultimate respect from our players. And we respect everyone we play, but certainly when you have the tradition that Vermont has, I think it gets your players' attention. The downside is if you're not ready, you're going to get exposed, right? So in that environment against that program, with those players and John Becker and his staff, all the great things they've done, if we're not prepared, if we're not ready, we'll find out pretty quickly.
Definitely. And lastly, I don't know if you have any traditions as a coach. I know the off season, the practices can be, exhausting, but you're entering kind of the grind of the season, which I know obviously excites you. That's why you do what you do. You have any traditions, even mentally, whether it be, with the staff, just kind of the week before you guys get going, just outside of basketball wise?
You know what? Not that jumped to mind. I'm sure if I gave it some thought, Nathan,
Yeah,
there'd be some. But yeah, I think you want to. We're all in our own way. We're all creatures of habit, and we're all in this to do everything we can to help Brown basketball become the best it can be, and to help these student athletes. I just with my staff, we try to as hard as we're going to work and as busy as we're going to be, want to just make sure we have great balance, right? We all, have families, and want to make sure we're spending time with our families, and we're gonna prepare to win every game we have, and obviously we've got some great challenges ahead of us, but we want to make sure we keep it all in perspective. We have good balance, and make sure we're taking care of ourselves in that way too.
absolutely. Well, listen, coach, thanks for taking out the time. I know you guys are busy, but I appreciate it and look forward to following you guys and keeping in touch.
You got it, Nathan. Thanks for having me.